going on with my boys, and in some cases, gals? Sorry I'm late. I ordered food, and it was 40 minutes later than it said it would be. So, we're starting off with a dinner. From a poke bowl plate. How are you, Scream, my #1 fan? I hope you're screaming like a maniac. Scungry. Yeah. Just let me in. The salmon looks nice. The tuna looks browner than I've ever seen tuna look. That's fine. That's fine. Bowl reveal. I decided to eat something healthy and I'm regretting it. I don't want to eat anything healthy now that I have food. Oh well. Look, where's my other one? There it is. We're going full green mode today. Let me put that over there. Screebing all over the place. What'd you have for dinner, Screeb? Oh, it's so fishy. Damn it. Mukbang. Soup is nice. I don't like this. Damn it. Fuck. The sauce is yum. My brother sent me a... This fish is so fishy. You know when fish isn't fishy? You know salmon is not always that fishy. It's like buttery. But it's just this stuff is like it's real pongy. I'm actually so gutted. I was worried this would happen. It's like a little bit warm. Which I feel like raw fish a little bit warm is not the best. Guess what? I'm still guess what? I'm still crippled. It sounds like you were in a big accident. How's your ankle doing now? Sam Cam. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm trying to like not get eating sounds. There's a bit of wasabi. That's yummy. This is what I get for ordering something healthy. Fool that I am. Damn. The texture's so good though. No more painkillers, so life is bland again, but now I also can't go anywhere. Damn, they got you locked down. No painkillers, so the pain is gone, I'm hoping, at least. How long has it been? A few days? That's not too bad. I guess you can't be on morphine forever. I mean, you could be on morphine forever, but then you'd, die. Everyone come get your hog bints. Ding, 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 ding. I remember when I was in the hospital, they didn't even give me any painkillers. Morphine, more problems. More smart, more safe, morphine. They sawed it off. Damn. They won't even give you the leeches anymore. It's a brutal world. Why is that so small? Why is that so small? Let's make this bigger. Hog bints. Whoa. There's a method. There's a method. It's not a good one, but there it is. It exists. Why? Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna put down my bowl. My bowl of warm fish. My bowl of warm fish. I don't like having a bowl of warm fish. Patisserie, copy. Copy that. Copy that, Roger. Roger, roger. Copy that. Hide that. Okay. Oh yeah, I have some updates to share with you guys. Should have gotten hog. I fucking should have, eh? Nah, I don't know. Something sickening about eating pork by the hog house. That log! Log reveal. I've been working on logs. Okay, this was the log idea that I had. Also, there's the... Wait, hold on. Let me fucking figure it out. The stump. I really like that stump. But also, I drew this log. And... Hold on. Okay. Log 1. Log 2. Log 3. Log 4. It's rotting! Oh my god, I'm dropping my chopsticks. It's a rotting log! And I was like, this is what I was talking about the other day. Last week, I guess, with like Twitch badge ideas. The longer you stay in the bog, the longer the log rots. The longer the rotten log. Fuck. The longer you stay in the bog, the more a rotten log. You become a rotten log. You know? Log AIDS. What does that mean? What in the world does that mean? You mean you're helping, you're aiding, you're helping logs, right? That's what you mean, right? I think I technically need 6 for the Twitch panel. And I guess memberships have, maybe, I don't even know if you have like progressive memberships on YouTube, but probably. Captain's log 14th of July 2025. The log is rotting with gusto. Log of the logs. Changing my username to log of the logs. Logging in to log my logs. Miserable mukbang. Having a shit time with my stinky fish. I might put this in the fridge. I feel like that'll ruin the rice though. Mucky mukbang. That was a great start to the stream. Let me show you what else I've been doing. I finally decided. Okay, so I have this old cauldron. This was the first house that I drew. You can kind of tell, but I like it. And then I decided to Frankenstein two different buildings together. Can you guys read what the sign says? Can you read it? Can you read it? Let me know if you can read what it says. But the perspective looks really off to me. I have to figure out what to do. And also this was Frankenstein as well. It's mukbang ruining my cozy early morning vibes. Aldron, not quite. It's a O though, and an N at the end. It's not easy, I don't think. The something grove. The cake and grove. Hi, wizard. The old run was not related to the tower. Okay. Sorry for ruining the cozy early morning vibes with my miserable mukbang. The Oaken Grove, that's right. It says the Oaken Grove. I love that you guys work together. But yeah, as I was saying, this is like several different things just copy pasted together, and It needs a lot of work, but I did that because I thought it would be fun. I did this entirely off stream, like completely and entirely off stream. The wooden, I mean, not the opposite of that. The stone designs are very textured, but I like them. I don't know if you can tell what's going on, kind of. I feel like the anvil is not very clear, or the inner bit, but yeah. I like it. I like the golden anvil sign. That's my favorite part of it. And actually, I like the fucked up roof tiles. They're too detailed though. They're very detailed. Reed is a blacksmith. Yeah, exactly. And then I made a crank's house. A house for a theorist. I'm gonna steal that design from Minecraft and get famous and never credit. Drib! How dare you do that? Drib! Yeah, big crusty walk. Yeah, fucking George said that it looks like a, what are you doing here? George said it looked like a dish with some chopsticks in it as well. It's too flat on the bottom. I might do some altering of that today. And then what else have I got going on? All this is old stuff. We still got our best friends in the whole world. And I've finally decided, I know the people will be happy to hear, I've finally decided to remove the library and the weird satellite tower that I was working on. Folder 0 items. Shut up. You're going in the shed if you're not careful. Look at these. These were the first things that I drew. They're pretty cute. I like how round they are. Also, I probably won't stream that long because I've got a really bad headache. I got a headache. Stay hydrated. Looks like CGA graphics from back in my day. So from 100 years ago. Cave paintings. Oh, I also drew another log. I've been drawing a lot of logs. I quite like this log. It's pretty good. Anyway. I love all these. Are you making a game, Scout? No, I'm not making a game. I'm making a website. And I'm gonna put these all on the website. You can check out the website right this very moment. In fact, scatterthewoods.neocities.org. I would post it in the chat, but I'm way too busy eating this gross-ass fish that I've got to eat. Most unpleasant dinner I've ever had. Can we get a community log folder for log updates? The log. I realized that the reason why I can't see any of the community posts is because you're supposed to have the YouTube app, so I can see the replies and like the posts and stuff, but I can't actually look at the post. At work just came by so people don't get too relaxed, cracking the whip. Yeah. All fucking 3 of you better behave yourselves or you'll get banned. Appreciate the very green cam. We're very green mode today, it's true. I'm eating fish and I don't like it. It's like raw, warm, stinky, smelly fish. And I've been complaining the whole time. That's why we're not drawing today. we are drawing later. Just we aren't drawing yet. Today, I mean. What'd you guys have for dinner? Or breakfast? What would you have for your most recent meal? Meal reveal! Meal reveal in the comments! I'm a number 3 top fan, so I have to eliminate the other 2. Hell yeah. I love the competition. I love the violence, the whatever the opposite of community is. Goblin pretends to not enjoy disgusting raw swamp critter slum. I can never be eliminated, but you will eliminate. That's a pee-pee joke. I had some Wheat Bix and a sausage for breakfast. Oh, that's very South African. Scout's room got mossy on account of never cleaned. No! I'm just matching Todd Hogg's beautiful grassy lawn. His beautiful grassy knoll. Ages ago, I did this series of watercolor illustrations that were like weird D&D classes and like the artifacts of each class, and I had one that was called a swamp runner, and it had what was it called? Swampman's lunch. And it was just a picture of a catfish with a bite out of it. That's what a swampman eats. Just grabs the fish. I couldn't do that because I'm not enjoying this hot, raw fish. It's funny, a couple of my Swamp Runner 2049, I can't wait for them to make a remake of it. It's funny that, I was talking about this the other day, you ate a chunk out of a fish, what the fuck did I join on? No, I didn't! I drew a picture of a fish. I guess I am eating chunks out of raw fish right now. Instead of pink neon, it's green. I support Screeb. Same. Gollum raw fish eating stream. Stream. Scout goes to a stream and eats fish with her bare hands and paws at people. Stream. This is making me like the fish even less, talking about it like this. Why did... So mad. Who killed Dist? Yeah, bring back Dist. Love that idea, let's go. When I'm back in New Zealand, I'll do IRL streams in the nature. Do people do like surviving streams? Survival let's plays, but I'm just in the dirt in real life. Survival multiplayer! Making my dirt hut. Surviving Auckland. No, I mean up north. In the beautiful, endless summery north. Can show you guys some cows. And cow dung. And dead possums. It's just not the same without the second half of the home. That's true. I'd rather either 2 mods or no mods. I can show you some cows. I don't think you get good reception out in the sticks. Scout's gonna eat some shrooms off cow dung. I live across from a dairy farm. Hell yeah, that's a New Zealand experience. Now my dad has like a little plot of land up north. Up north means north of Auckland, New Zealand. Where the guy who used to own the land brings his cows there. I cannot be killed, sadly. North of the south. Yeah. Well, it is in Northland. It's in the far north, even. But because we're on the bottom half, it's very, very nice and hot and warm and sunny in Northland. And there's lots of cows and cow dung there. And, I love that, like, it's like North Island, Northland, far north, and then South Island, Southland. Do we have further south than Southland? For far south, I don't think we say. Just Southland? Southland? I can't do a Southland accent, but they have their own accent, and it's really charming. Southland? Purple work shirt? Southland? I'm glad you can't be killed, Dist. But also now I have to say your name in the chat, and it's not really a name or words, it's just sounds. I'm hissing, much like Gollum. They're all weirdos down there. Nah, I love Southland. Southland, you get a taste for the pride of the South. They're all cooler than people in Christchurch. And people in Christchurch want to be like them. So they just Southlanders light. I'm the only non-weirdo in this country. You're in the middle, right? Doxed. I'm gonna dox Screeb. He lives at the McDonald's on Cuba Street. Whatever Cuba Street's central business district. Wellington. Get doxed. To all 1 million viewers. Okay, I've fucking had enough of this bad fish that I dislike eating. You guys ready for the final Sam cam? They did thank you in a smiley face on this smelly fish. That's so sweet of them. Thank you. There's no Macca's on Cuba Street. There's one on Victoria Manors. Ah, so close. 1 second, I'm gonna put this in the fridge. Okay. Which I may or may not to go to regularly. Was it what was it? A salmon salad? Salmad? It was, why did I not put these away? It was a, it's me picking your nose. Giving you a COVID test. Oh, it's a big one! Sorry, it's so, oh my god, shut up. It was a poke bowl. Poke bowl? And it was salmon and tuna, and they both smelled bad. Unfortunately. But now I'm ready to draw pictures. Nice to see you, Nova. Pokeball. Yeah. You ate Magikarp. I mean, he's useless anyway, so like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do? I think that's my brain. You don't need it after all the morphine you've had. It's fine. Yeah, let me put... Actually, no, it's fine. I'll just put this here. Okay. I'll just pile up the laundry directly out of view, so you guys don't have to know about it. Okay, what am I gonna draw today? I don't really know. I didn't have a specific plan. I just thought it would be funny to make that thumbnail. But I think I'm going to draw... Okay. Some of you may remember that I had this idea for the library and this cell tower. I've decided to separate the library from the cell tower. So, I actually feel sick thinking about that fish. I'm gonna throw up, probably. Scout drinking weird potions again. This isn't weird potion. It's normal potion. Everything's so green today. Ooh. I'm like Todd Hogg in his greenhouse. ASMR. I don't remember what I was talking about just before, but basically I'm separating the library from the cell tower. It's a normal village. It's a cute, normal, little, normal village full of normal things. Also, what do you guys think about this tile design? I kind of like it, but it's also very overly simplified compared to other tile designs. I'm rocking all the green at work, so also ATM. Hell yeah. We got the mind... What? How did I make a group just now? I did not mean to. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. Let's just make this darker. Why not? This week is the last week before the summer holidays, and I'm really excited because the summer holidays means that I'm gonna be in the office doing nothing because the students are having a holiday, but I'm still not on holiday. I'm getting paid to work really, really hard on things. Why is that drink and why? What is that drink and why isn't it room temperature? And why is it glowing? Scout has shingles. What are you talking about? Why? How have I suddenly got shingles? Oh, the roof shingles. Also, I haven't been listening to the music with you guys. I'm so sorry. Let's get into it. Maybe I can use this. No, that's the color of that. I suddenly can't think because there's music playing. Let me turn it down on my end. Sorry about your shingles. Guys! Guys, I don't have shingles! Guys, shut up! The library has shingles. God. Okay, I can't really add any extra details to this. Unless I make it way darker. I could make it way darker. I can make this darker. And then make this color. Type B. And just keep a couple of them. No, we're keeping it as it is. And then I kind of just want to add some hints of this design. Just on random places. I don't want to do that there actually. But we're going to work on the library today, I've decided. Sorry, get your books out. So the library got Wi-Fi? Oh, it's got Wi-Fi. It's got secrets. Library of the Woods. It's got all sorts of logs. You can log in. Oh my god. It doesn't say, oh no, it does say engage with your audience. I'm going to engage with my audience now, and I'm going to let my viewers weigh in. I'm going to ask the same question as last time. Last time's log 1. Wait, I actually don't remember which one won last time. But let's find out. I thought the library had shingles. Yeah, the library's got shingles. I don't have shingles, the library has shingles. Okay? I'm fine. And I'm fine actually. The library also has books and Wi-Fi. And what else? A library log 1. Okay, I thought so. I did work on log. It was the underdog. Yeah, stump it up. Recount for stump. We're doing a recount, an official recount. I don't trust it. Hold on. We're gonna add a bit of Lalo. My hair's annoying me. Big man. Stump 24. Nah, I mean, I'm holding out for Stump 28. I believe. I believe in a thing called Stump. I don't know if those little lines that I just added make the design look better or worse, but I was just thinking in comparison, like this in comparison to the tower, like if they're anywhere near each other, this is so much more complicated looking. It's too complicated, but I'm not going to go back and simplify it more. So I felt like I needed to. Shingle of the Woods. Everyone go to the log capital. We're logging the capital. We need President Donald Stump. Stump 28. A third term. Just so everyone knows that's a joke. That's a joke. Good luck out there. I love the I love this roof, but it also kind of looks like the book has like a skin condition. It's got shingles. Release the log. Release the log! For real! The log! Release the log! /J. 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 I don't understand. Okay, I've got all these fucking layers, but we're gonna add another one. Because, I can't remember whose idea it was, but someone many moons ago had the idea of adding a little ribbon. You know fancy books when they have the ribbon? Oh, how good. How do I draw a fucking ribbon? God. I'm trying to draw the one with the little, like, the forked lizard tongue type beat. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I need to turn this off. Just try to get the shape right. That's way too fat. Sorry. Way too thick. And then we go... Open? Yes. Okay. Let's see how that looks colored, and we'll do blue. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 na, na, na. I love the song. It reminds me of a Cardigan song. Your New Cuckoo. Your New Cuckoo. Da, da, da. Those aren't bookmarks? I always thought the ribbons were just bookmarks. They are bookmarks, yeah. But they're different to like a regular bookmark. They're like a ribbon bookmark. I'm pretty sure I said bookmark. I guess just to specify the type of bookmark. It's a ribbon. We're gonna go really, let's go like that. Make it shiny. Doesn't quite look shiny. We need a bit more variation, perhaps. That's kind of a harsh line. I'm wondering if I use purple, if it'll stick out more or less. Kind of less. I think I gotta make it darker around the outside, or different colors at least. There's a lot of details happening. What? Oh, I see. Just for some... I'm not talking right now because I'm actually drawing. But don't worry, guys. I'll stop drawing soon. Yellow. Yellow ribbon? Let's give it a try. Georgie's showing up going, I agree with the mods so they won't kill me so much. Yeah. Well, you also do love yellow quite a lot, Scream, famously. Notedly. Can't believe I'm taking suggestions from you little freaks. Just encouraging you. Also, I need to change the, what are these called? Windows. I guess that's why they call it window pane. I didn't think yellow at first because there's already a lot of yellow, you know? But it does work. But it's also like yellow, you know? Yellow fella, you are a yellow fella. Maybe green? Thoughts on green? I wish you took suggestions instead of doing brown instead of yellow. Shut the freaking frick up. Right now. Shut the freaking frick up. Shut the freaking frick up. You know why? 'Cause I'm getting there. Also, if you'll notice, I only have one yellow and I've got to make it special. Hey, it's a free country's free speech. It's literally not. Scoutland is an authoritative regime. Okay, that's like a crazy combination of shapes for the highlights. It needs to be shiny. I'm not compromising on that. I expect this behavior from a log photo. Oh, tell me about it. Stump at 80% is crazy. Okay. I also don't really like the placement of it. But we can literally just pick it up and move it, so that's fine. But if it's like... Oh, I can't do that because I did that. Oh, that was so annoying of me. I love this song. Is that a harmonica or... Wow, 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 wow. I like a cool tone. We need to find the one logger in chat. Don't do that. Don't do that. Mods are stump supporters through and through. Don't go after people, please. Don't become a log mob. No log mob mentality. Make skeleton stump again. Ow, I don't like this anymore. What's with all the skagger today, Buckle? I don't like it. I think it's gotta be blue. Oh, and I was gonna move it as well. Oops. Ugh. But I'll try a different shade of blue. Skaga. It's similar to my my caveman name. Skog. I think that's close enough. I think that's good. And it actually is way better because it doesn't touch the these things. I keep wanting to call them lanterns and lights. They're literally windows. They're just yellow. What if it's... What if it's like that? What if it's like that? Wow, 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 me, 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 me. This reminds me of like... It reminds me of choosing like the ugliest imaginable dresses in the world. in my childhood of playing... My childhood days of playing Sims 1. Okay, the white highlight is crazy. We're not doing that. Thoughts? I'm opening the floor to feedback right now. I have to go to work for a bit. Maybe I'll come back. Not that anyone cares. Not that anyone cares. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Nothing is cooler than having a mod that is an emo. At least Dist will be here. Yeah, at least Dist will be here, so it's totally fine for Buckle to leave. Bim, bim, ding, ding. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, wow, 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 yeah. What if I did this? What if I was crazy? I like it from afar, actually. No cake in the fridge. Pretty color choices. The stairs are confusing me, but that's fine. I can see how that would be. I haven't done this yet. This is an old illustration from like the start of the year, I guess. I care. Thank you for being the only fan of... The singular fan of the moderator. I'm changing the music. I'm feeling like RuneScape music. Okay, we have some options actually. I could get you guys to vote for something other than log versus stump for the 12th time in a row. You can have Stardew Valley music. You can have... Wow, I've got Shrek 2 soundtrack songs. Probably can't play those. We got... What did I just say? A Stardew Valley? I'm pretty sure I have Minecraft in here somewhere. Animal Crossing? Couple songs off there. Only 2 songs. Wait. Okay, I'm just gonna play whatever I want. The fuck? Wait, I want to delete from them. Cozy. Cozy. Oh, we're going cozy music now. Everyone stop talking. Exposing my personal business. Stog versus lump. So true. My Chemical Romance, please, not that anyone cares. Ugh. None of this pop shit. Gotta figure out how to get my cat fresh water with my grandpa. Walker, wish me luck. Good luck. I'm sure your cat will be okay. I'm sure it'll work out. Okay. What I'm not sure will work out is if I draw a picture good. Let's draw like a fancy. And by fancy I mean a line. Boogle swishes his long black fringe to the side. Can you guys even hear the music, by the way? I don't know. Dude, you're so old. What do the emos listen to these days? Juice WRLD. Is he? I think he's dead. Shit. Like a Lil. Wow, 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 wow. I think he is dead. Okay. My bad. My bad. Okay. I'm sticking with the blue. I'm going to merge down. A little bit. Just a little bit. It's honestly a little bit is all you need. I don't know what I mean by that. I don't want to explain. Okay, have I learned anything in the months since I drew this picture? Probably not. But I do want to. And then we'll add some purple. Can you bump the... Oh, right. Can you bump the music like 5%? Okay, music is over here. I don't know what a percentage is. How's that sound? Comparison to me yapping away, which I will be probably doing intermittently. There we go. The warm purple is what I was looking for. Whoa, okay. That's just a bit silly. 5.1%, please. Oh my god, these fucking kids. These fucking kids. Yeah. That sounds like a success to me. Okay. Don't really know 100% how to make this look like banisters and not kind of like a weird... Because it kind of right now, actually, I can like flip it optical illusion-y in my mind where half the time these are like banisters that go down, you know? And then that's shadow or whatever. Shadow. And then these are the stairs that you go up. But also, it kind of also looks like a pyramid. And that's the top of the pyramid. So, let's fix it. I guess the first step is maybe making a secondary. That was going to cover up a lot, but it might work okay. I don't understand what I've just done. What up, trotters? Hello, Mikkel. How are you? In whichever Scandinavian country you are in, because I keep on forgetting. We are eking. We're eking out Mikkel's last nerve. We're working on this library today. This kind of looks like a bat hanging upside down. Okay, I'm gonna do it in like a different color that I can see better. I need to get the no no critiques sign. Hey gamers, Tommy, hello! How are you? Yeah, no gamers, just a Todd and his hog. How have you been? I don't know why I was surprised. I think you were here last time. I screamed. How was the show you were at? I'm trying to make this library look good. This feels like very fitting music to make this stuff too. This stuff to make pixel art too. Okay, if I just swap these out, I think this will look okay. Hopefully. If I just swap this out for like an outline color. Let's find out. Does that look like railing? Kind of, maybe. If I can find it. Now these need to be darker. We're working through it. We're working through it together. Does that make it more clear what's going on? I think it does. I feel like it does. Now I need to add shading to these. I don't really know how stair shading works, alright? Don't ask me about it. I don't want to think about that kind of stuff. The music is very low. I hear the snare sometimes. Alright, I didn't do 5% good enough. We're bumping it. It was very good, but LA was unsettlingly scary. Are we missing out on the music or am I deaf? Oh no, I've really done it now, you guys. Scout, just increase it by 5%. Yeah! Yeah! I'll just be a lurker today, by the way, because I'm crocheting Sad Banana Cat. Aww, I'm sorry that your banana cat is so sad. Get well soon, Banana Cat. But fair enough. You should post. You should post it in the community tab if you'd like to. Diama, hyper potions, Diama, the mountain, Yuk, and a lot of weeaboos. I only know hyper potions, but I remember them from my my weeaboo SoundCloud days. How's the RuneScape remix going also? I'm invested in that. I was thinking about starting playing RuneScape again. I don't have the financial or time based whatever you need to play RuneScape. I don't have time to commit. It's been an hour. I thought community tab on YouTube was just for the creator. No, they recently changed it so anyone can post, but you have to use the YouTube app in order to post, I think. I have never posted on someone else's tab, so I don't know how it works, but people were posting on my on my wall or whatever. It's kind of like back to when you had a Facebook wall. Did you guys use Facebook when you were in high school? When I was in like early high school, when I was in intermediate, which was like middle school, when I was 12, we used Google Buzz. I've never met anyone else who used Google Buzz. It might have just been my school. But after that, we all migrated to Facebook. Did you guys do like the like for a like, where you like liked that post and then they would write something that they liked about you? Did you guys do that kind of shit? And like you could comment on people's walls? I don't think you could even do. Facebook didn't exist when I was in high school. I'm old, okay? Old! Facebook came out in 2004. I looked that up today. I'm not creating her like that. She was born that way. You can find her on Google. I see. Last time I used Facebook was in elementary. Like a little in middle school, but I had like 2 friends. Bring back the Facebook poke and the MSN Messenger nudge. I guess just people just use like sending people memes nowadays. It's like instead of nudging, you just send someone like a reel. You share a reel with them. I'm not really sure how to do the shading on these banisters. I think they look better than they did before though. Maybe I should change the color. Okay, I'm going to change the color of the steps to grey. And then that'll help me with having more colors. But yeah, no, I was a big Facebook user all the way up until like post 2016. I remember the US election and the culture wars. I never used MSN Messenger. I was too early to like Bebo or MySpace. One thing I will always lament is that I was too young to witness the 2010s blogosphere. Sounds like it was really cool. Yeah, that reads a bit better. Speaking of looking up stuff, I have a very particular question. Have any of your students sang or mentioned a song that goes Usi, 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 wa, Use, 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 wa, Usi? No, but one of the girls keeps telling me I'm her common, and I don't know what that means. I looked it up and it said advisor, but it must be like new slang. I do not like being added on Discord. It's for important stuff only. Oh, I just have it on by default, like when you reply to someone. I feel like that's fine. It's because if you're having multiple different conversations, it's like nice for me to keep track if I get added at the other place. I like it. That one Ado song. Oh, wait, let me listen to it. Off stream. Ado song. I saw a lot of people talking about they had like a concert. Usewa. Let me listen to it now. I'm watching a fucking ad. That's awesome. Maybe they have and I just didn't know the tune. I didn't hear what they were saying. Oh my god, he's screaming. I thought it was just Vocaloid nerd stuff, but apparently it's been banned from schools and even nurseries for being too trendy. That's so funny. I mean, my students are screaming all the time. Today, I just remember there's one boy in the 2nd grade of junior high school who's a real problematic student. He'll just like talk throughout the whole class. He'll get up and run off and like he'll just leave the classroom and come back in. And today I was in the staff room. I didn't have class and he came in and he was like, "Ore wa imomushi da! Ore wa imomushi da!" Which is like, I'm a caterpillar. And he just got on the ground and started doing the he just started doing the worm. Just like what's his name in the fucking debate? What's his name? Oh, the guy. What's that streamer's name? Yeah. He's usually really annoying because he's not even funny, but that was like actually XQC, thank you! I love that you knew. I love that you knew what it was. Okay, well, let me keep listening to the song. Oh, I fucking full screen like a buffoon. I heard Facebook had legit human trafficking. What are you talking about? I just used to poke my friends back and forth. 61 million views. Wait, this is from 4 years ago? Ooh, say, ooh, say, ooh, say, I've never heard that. I can't remember ever hearing that before, but maybe I have. Anyway, I post on Scout community, by the way, important stuff. Oh no, he has some funny bits. I am like embarrassed by the fact that I'm charmed by him sometimes. Because 9 times out of 10, he'll just be like, he'll just, okay, this is my XQC impression. I fucking the fuck. That's my XQC impression. Don't tell him I said that. But I really liked the part where he started to do the worm in the middle of a debate. I thought that was pretty awesome. I'm just zooming in now. I don't know what to do. Okay, let me see if maybe changing this to like a dark brown makes this a bit better. Little, maybe. Consoles dog cam stream decks. Oh, I fucking remember that. Yeah, that's funny. He's so right. Even though I don't know if he knows how to... Why does he talk like that? Okay, I'm liking this. However, I was thinking I should... Sorry, I'm just burping. I was thinking of adding wings. But I was thinking of adding, like... those like Pokemon ass houses, so they're like, wait, let me put this behind. Give me, there we go. So it's like this. Okay, it's like this. But even. It's like this, but even. Does this snap to the center? No, I have to count it myself. Rude. I think that's roughly center. No, this isn't center. And now this goes center. And now this goes center. And now let's go up. Okay. He's a Canadian, unfortunately. That's why he talks like that. I've met plenty of Canadians who know English words. And can use them. Oop. I did it. Give me external validation now. Oh, God. You guys are all... Okay. Hold on. Oh, shit. Okay. Hold on. Let me read the community posts. Community. Viewer posts. Posting to Scout of Wood at the Screeb. 0 comments, 0 likes. Scout smiley face. Kerman. I don't remember Masakari saying, sometimes when I watch Scout videos I chew on tree bark because it adds to the immersion and makes me feel alive. But I liked it. But I liked it. I hit like on it. Nova was the first poster. Stump at 88% is crazy. This is why you always recount the votes. I did it. Give me external validation now. Did you mean posting or did you mean getting to number 3? Because it's also very important, external validation. Oh, I turned off the music for you guys. I'm so sorry. How rude of me. Oh, I keep thinking I'm on this tool, but I'm not. Wait, I should actually check where this is. Okay, it's there. Wait, where is it? Okay. There's only one off, that's not too bad. But you know what I mean? Kind of looks like a pool. I've been getting water from my cat. Please keep up on the dribble. You're falling behind. I'm falling apart. It's all a mess. Can't believe I'm not up on my dribble. I'm glad your cat isn't dying in the desert heat and sun. That's good. That's good stuff. Okay. Let's switch back to dash. You can go over there. That's fine. Don't. Nobody tell me how perspective works. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm not interested in that information. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. I fucked up. Dude, this makes me really feel like I'm in summertime. I fucked up again. Oh, I kind of want to play Stardew now. The fuck? I haven't played Stardew Valley in possibly years. I don't really get the itch for it as much as I do with Minecraft. Because there's like too many like specific tasks you have to do rather than like, I don't know, just do whatever. Gonna put any little tiny pixel flyers on the front. Oh, that's such a good idea. Oh, I like that. I like that idea. This is 1 too tall. I knew it. I'm a big fan of that plan. I don't really know what I'm doing with these walls though. We're just kind of trying things out. Oh! Randomly disappeared for you guys. That's epic. No, I actually love it when that happens. I think it's great. I think it's cool when you guys can't see the point of the stream. I think it's fun. It's a little surprise. Deleted everything. It didn't even die. It just stopped showing it. The like connection. I use QuickTime. Okay, there's like an alarm. There's like a hazard. The exclamation mark, but I can't click on it to find out what the exclamation mark means. It's just like, ah! But it doesn't tell me what that means. 1 day blinding stew. I ate the 1 day blind. Wait, you ate the 1 day blinding stew. Oh my fucking god, I love that meme. Thank you for telling me about community tab. I'm usually on PC, so I didn't know. Now I show my whack-ass cat. Cat reveal. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I'm gonna just exit. I guess QuickTime was like, no, I don't want you. Why don't want you? Oh my god, I love Banana Cat because it was it was forced to exist. Unfinished, but I don't have time to post later, so this is all you'll see. I really like Banana Cat. I hope his form is joined together someday. Okay, let's try the old unplug replug. The old unplug replug. This is like a new cord as well, but it is a cheap cord, so maybe that's part of the problem. Okay, QuickTime. Do you want to show the... Not me! Not me! No. Not me. They don't need 2 angles. Look at how swampy and green everything looks. Don't zoom in on anything. Do you like that crate that I made in the background? Wait, is this my webcam? Shout out to the lint in my hair. My webcam hasn't worked since I dropped it. I'm glad to know that it works now. Another view of me. Awesome. Do you want to use the thing that you were using before? No? Okay. Jordan Peterson crying right now. Scout now in stereo vision. Everyone cross your eyes. That's the bloody thing, you know. Oh, and I've gone over there again. Why does this happen? It's just a little sliver again. It must be like when I switch to the thing on QuickTime and the iPhone is like, why are you using me for 2 different things? I'm freaking out. That must be what it is. Okay, I'm gonna reset. No, I'm not, I guess. Guess I'm not gonna reset. Come on, let me reset. Defaults. Yeah. Oh, I just disappeared completely. Okay. Wa-da-ding. Alright, that sorted itself out. Scowl Streeb. Bookmark mode. Crazy how Todd Hog has been so calm and still this whole stream. What a good hog. I've been teaching him to like sit and stay because I think it's important. Like obviously like he's out and he's like russicking and snuffling through the fields when you guys aren't watching, but I think it's important that he knows that this is a time for him to like rest and relax and that he doesn't actually have to do anything at all. Now I'm worried that I have lint. Okay. Quick time. Can you sort your fucking shit out? He doesn't want to steal the limelight from you because everything's green. Am I right, ladies? Everyone give him a truffle because he's such a good hog. I'm just gonna switch the ports around. How are the loggers today? Hi, Alex. You've just come in time for a terrible mishap. Not really, just a slight technical, what's it called? Technical whatever. But that happens every stream, so like, come on. Don't worry about it. We'll get back to drawing soon. Although I've done so little today, it's actually shocking. I've been streaming for over an hour and I've drawn one ribbon. Todd Hog shoot through the wires. That's why you guys think he's a good little Todd Hog. You don't see what I see. Okay, and work. And work. New movie recording. And don't do this. Go to the lily pad. And work. Yippee! And I'm small again for some reason. I've become... Just be normal. Just be normal? Yeah, I want you to be normal. No, not like that. Okay. Yeah. There we go. We got Tog. Raise your trotters. What was it? Trot Howard? The loggers are blind to the horrors of the world. The horrors of my slow ass drawing. A baby Todd Hog is a toggle. A toggle! Oh, a toggle. Or a toglet? Thoughts on toglet? Or no? Possibly not. I'm on the eraser tool. That's why it's behaving in such a manner. I actually want to get some references up. Of what pictures look like. If you delete System 32, it was fixes. What do you think I was born yesterday? What do you think I'm a little baby toggle? Don't clog the toggler with a log. You always find a way. You always find a way to bring it back to your special interest. I want to see how people draw pictures. I'm gonna bring this up just a little bit. Does that work? Maybe. And then I'm just gonna do like straight down, to be honest. Let's do another box. Okay. Does that look like shit? Thoughts, everyone? Who can say? Let's try some colors and see how it... One thing I love about pixel art is how different the flat colors look compared to like how they end up looking in the end. It's so satisfying. And then I guess the top will be like a grey maybe? Special interest? Scream, what are you not telling us? Am I allowed to answer that question? Yeah, you are allowed to answer that question. The floor is open. I'm thinking of bringing back the texture that I've used for like what is essentially like cob, I guess. Like this, and then turning this into like bricks. But the proportions maybe aren't quite perfect. Like that? That looks so sick. I don't like the cob for this, actually. Maybe stone? Maybe stone. Let's see how I feel about that. And then if I go down here, or even like a stone brick, and then having lots of little things. Okay. Not really what bricks usually look like. We're kind of making little hieroglyphs of some kind of thing. Maybe that's better? It's very grey, though. Hold on. Wait, I need to make this smaller. Oh, it's a whole thing, isn't it? We really do live in a society. It's so annoying that it, like, if I move it around on the screen, it moves around in OBS. It's crazy behavior. Okay, Stump 75% still. What a world. What a sick, twisted world we live in. I've already done log, so it doesn't actually matter if Stump wins. But like that kind of thing, maybe? And then as, was it that suggested, like, posters, or was it No Cake? You guys have similar colors in your pictures, so I forget who said what. Log veto. Are you vetoing log, or are you vetoing for log? Which is an important distinction. Maybe it should be a dark grey, and that'll make it look better. I'm always prologue. In the midst of your prologue. Okay, I'm going to raise the line here just a little bit. Just a little bit. By one? Yeah, just by one. Oops. Feels a little bit better, I think. Okay, let's just go with it. See how we feel. No more windows in the library, I suppose. Or high windows could be okay. And I'll put the texture in first. I'm gonna make them big logs. I mean, log on the brain. Big bricks, because we've already got quite a lot of brick actually already. But that's okay. How's your sea key holding up, Sout? Let's have a test of it. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. A sight to behold. Gotta go find something with more flashing lights and loud noises to keep my attention. Oh, can't believe it. Fair enough. Enjoy the rest of your morning, I think you said. Goodbye. I'm sorry, I'm not screaming so much today. I'm actually trying to draw pictures. I'm gonna switch to line. Unless you voted for log. Stump is losing ground. It's 75%. It's going down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. Is that too big? I think that's too big. What the fuck? No, I think it's fine. I hope your ankle grows back soon. What a kind Screeb. Alex, did you vote for log? It's not a popular vote around these parts. Oh yeah, you're pro log, of course. I wish it wasn't anonymous. I wish I could name and shame you guys. All I know is 12 votes. Alright. Like cinder blocks, kind of. And then we'll have some smaller ones down at the bottom to finish up. I'm a proud logist. So you're the two logamists, then. Yeah, I like that. It looks like a public institution, right? That's what they're up to. Oh, guys, my head hurty. Guys, where? I don't know if you know that. How many is this? 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, wrong. I've done something terribly wrong. That's fine. That's not fine. No, it's fine. Oh, I've done something terribly wrong here, though. Do you guys have any good Western movie recommendations? Thinking of getting back into cowboy movies. I've only seen The Good and the Bad and the Ugly, and was it like a Tarantino movie where they all die in the tavern? Spoiler. Whatever that one's called. The one where they die in the tavern. A logician, if you will. Smitten by logistics. I must rest now. Goodbye. Good night, Screeb. Have a good night. There's only one singular logula left. Will you survive the onslaught of stumpists? The stump rally. I'm thinking maybe I put like... Maybe this is still too thick, actually. Okay, we're gonna go a little bit wild and crazy here. I'm gonna grab all of this and I'm gonna bring it down by 1. Chomp. And then I am gonna have to bring all of this. Nope. Go back there. I'm gonna have to grab all of this. Can you please go over? No, you won't. Okay, that's fine. Grab all of this. Move it up by 1. Perfecto. I like that a bit better. There we go. Yeah, let's just keep... I'm still uncertain about it, but I'm gonna keep going with it. And I suppose I should clean up these insane brick marks. Oh my goodness. Brick marks. It's still giving Pokemon, but we can salvage it. In fact, let's do a bit more salvaging now. Just to make it a little less even. I'll bring it in a bit. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. Christoph Waltz's character in Django is one of my favorites in any movie. I love him so much. Milk drinker. I haven't watched that movie in ages, but I watched Inglourious Bastards like a billion times when I was a kid, and his character, oh, it's so scary. He's so spooky. So good. Such a good, like, the way that he just, like, turns on a pin and just, like, his whole mood shifts. Even though he's not doing anything different, it just shifts. He's so good. Oh, so scary. This is, like, looking very uneven. It might just be the same across, hey? It might just be 1, 2, 3. What? Let's see if that looks correct. Still haven't figured out how top-down works. But Django is a really good cowboy movie. That's a great shout. That might be the go. That might be the move. Because me and my friend are building a western, like a cowboy town in Minecraft. Or we were. We kind of fell off of that project for a while. Which I think is just how Minecraft works, you know? You go through phases of being really obsessed. Well, I suppose some people aren't like this. But I certainly go through phases of being really obsessed with a project, like my Pirates Cove, for example, and getting really, really into that. And then eventually being like, oh, I just do not give a fuck about this at all. This means nothing to me. And I get kind of bored with it. And then I get back into it eventually. But yeah, it comes and goes, you know? Okay. Let's just do big wide. Like, we'll do the corner bit. Oh, but now this is off. Speaking of cowboy music. Okay. Easy enough to fix. One more over here. Okay. I feel like fixing problems in pixel art feels less intense than doing it. You watched that movie as a kid? Isn't it very graphic / has gore or something? Yeah, it is. Oh, when I say a kid, I mean, yeah, I was probably too young to watch it. But it's like, It's mostly just like intense. There are scenes with gore in it, but it's, oh yeah, no, there are some pretty rough parts. Like when he's like carving the swastika into Christoph Waltz's forehead. That's pretty rough. But I just closed my eyes at that point. You can't build a pirate cove, but you can build a plunder patrol. I built the pirate cove. It's perfectly done. You can see it. I actually don't like these little bits. Sorry, I'm switching around. We're gonna work on this now. Not really. I'm just gonna delete these. They kind of look like I don't know. They just look kind of gross. But I do think I need to add a bit more texture to this somehow. Oh, it's freaking cowboy season. Listen to this fucking track. Do 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 do. You know, I gotta add something, I feel like. But I haven't figured out what that is. I might just have to, what's it called? Change the style of these shingles and do something more realistic. But we'll work on that later. For now, let's do this all in the darker tone because it's on the other side. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That's annoying. Okay. Does it have extra monster zones? I don't know what that means. I'm too stupid for your comment. The monster zone. Oh, we're going kind of spooky vibes. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stop streaming in about 20 minutes, just letting you guys know. Is that like a bad practice to do as a streamer to announce when you're gonna stop streaming? Or is it politeness? I don't know. I really don't know the answer to that. Okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3 across, and then 1, 2, 3 across here. And then just like one more like here. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 across, and then 1, 2, 3 across. And then we're gonna go, I guess exactly the same, or like a little bit off. That looks like the salmon that I disliked today. And then the dark color. Wow. Let's go brown. Let's not do that. That's stupid. Yeah. Yeah. We'll add texture. Okay, this is what bricks look like. Oh my god, summer vibes. Still thinking of the kid today pretending to be a caterpillar because he didn't want to go to class. He ended up going to the nurse. I don't know what she's gonna do with a fucking caterpillar. Does this really look like brick texture? Whoa, Jesus Christ. That song jump scared me. Did the nurse turn him into a butterfly? Yeah, he finally flourished. Okay. Stardew Valley music is scaring me now. Oh, this is apparently a pirate theme. Doesn't feel like pirate, it feels like Halloween. But not like a pirate Halloween. You know? Let's go to RuneScape. Let's go run escape. Actually, let's keep the vibe going. The scary vibe. Oh, never mind. We're playing Zelda music. Bow, down, 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 down. I love the stables in Zelda. They make me feel so safe. Like nothing can hurt you there. Everything's so friendly and nice. Oh, I want to play Breath of the Wild now. I never finished it, and I feel like I didn't get like anywhere near as far through the plot as I did in Tears of the Kingdom. I got pretty close to the end in Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, I never finish any video games. I just don't do that kind of thing. I don't do that stuff. I'm busy doing not that stuff. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I want to find all of the, I didn't finish Breath of the Wild either. I think, I don't even remember where I got up to. I was really bad at killing the guardians in that game. For some reason, there was something about it I just like couldn't do unless I had the guardian killing arrows. There were like other ways, this was years ago, I can barely remember, but there were other ways of doing it, but I was just like too bad at video games. And also, I think it was my first game ever that I played on the Switch, and because of that, I was really bad at the controls. I got to the end of the game. It sucks that once you beat Ganon, you just lose the world. Yeah, that's exactly why I don't want to do that on Tears of the Kingdom, because it's like, I don't want this to end. Apparently that's what happens in, and no spoilers please, dear God please, but apparently that's what happens in Baldur's Gate as well, and it's like, I understand it's like a linear story, like once it's over, but let me hold on unnecessarily long. Let me cling to the past. I'm begging you. Okay, I don't actually love how that looks so much. I think I'm gonna... Hell yeah. Maybe I should just have darker. And then go darker here. Literally does not matter that much. Let's go with this. Looks like a kiddie pool. Looks like pool floaties. Looks like foam. The Titan guys. Those were fun. Were they called Titans? What were they called? Big old fucking Roscar. They had their own little names, I guess. I really liked them. I loved the cat. No, it was an elephant in the water. That was my favorite. Oh, actually, I really liked the sky, the birds one. Rico Village one was fun. I think I finished like 3 of those fights. There was one that I did all of them because I did the big one in the middle where you had to like the contraptions, yeah. the gadgets, the gizmos. I did that, and I don't think I went into the castle. Is where I was at because I figured that would be the end of the game. And I found like so few of those like the memories. That's what I want to go back and do, is like find all the memories, because I feel like there's so much like Link Zelda content that I missed out on that I feel like I would really enjoy. I love those two together. I think they're cute. Not to be a shipper on Maine, but I'm shipping them in Maine. Let me put this over here, actually. That's basically all the Link Zelda content. Yeah. And I just like I was like too dumb to find most of it. So I think it'd be really fun to go back. But I feel like there probably are a lot of quality of life upgrades in Tears of the Kingdom that I would miss. Rivali's Gale. I did like Rivali's Gale. But yeah, I don't know. Also gotta play Boulder. This is why I always end up putting off buying a gaming laptop or like a Windows PC. Because there are so many games that I like... I want to play, but also I just play the same games over and over again anyway, and that's already enough of my time devoted to video gaming, so maybe I don't need computer, you know? Oh, but I played this game with my friends the other day. That was called, what was it called? I think it was called Date Everything. Ow, my neck just really hurt. Date Everything? It's the stupidest. It was really fun to play with friends, but I would feel really weird about playing it by myself and like playing it earnestly. Date Everything. My friend said she saw it on TikTok, I think. Basically, the premise is you're like a goofy guy. Oh my god, I played that too, Lamea. Okay, I'll tell you who my favorite character is so far, but I haven't, we like played for a few hours. We haven't found all, wait, I shouldn't even Google it because I'm going to see characters. But basically, if you haven't seen it, the premise is this. You get laid off and like a package shows up at your door. Wait, you know what? Plot happens, and you put on some glasses and you start dating stuff. And the way it works is like, you just look around at the stuff in your house and then you can magically see the Gajinka version of that thing. So like your bed is a character who is very, like a Gajinka of a bed. Do you guys remember the word Gajinka? Like a humanized version, like a personification. I don't know why I'm using the fucking weebiest definition ever. Is laid off a euphemism? Laid off means you got fired from your job. It's very silly. It's very unserious. But it's very fun seeing how, like, everyone reacts to all the characters. But there were 4 of us, and each day you can interact with 5 different characters. So we would all choose, like, one thing to see what it was like and things. I also didn't find them all yet, but the candle holder guy is awful, but the bed is kind of cute and some storylines seem interesting and not necessarily romantic. I agree. I really enjoyed, we met the Breaker, and that was like a fun vibe. I loved the candelabra, but we only talked to them one time. The bed is very cute. But it was so funny. We were going around and choosing our own things, and it was like one of my friends found this like beautiful shy woman, and then another of my friends talked to this like big beefy guy, and then another of my friends found like this other beautiful person, and then I am like, okay, oh my god, there's like a treasure chest that's like so me coded. That'd be so fun. And I'm like, oh my god, is it gonna be like a pirate, or is it gonna be like a swashbuckler or something? Like, I hope they're gonna be really cool and beautiful and hot. And then I click on it, and it is the nastiest little freak. And his name is Michael Microtransaction. What? I was so pissed. I was so pissed off. I'm gonna save this stupid image so you guys can see it. That's how much... That's a WebP. I don't even know if I can fucking upload that. I was so mad. I almost rage quit. But my friends were very sweet and they let me choose something other than this fucking freak. That's how I feel about that. He sounds awesome. You can date him if you want. I made him hate me immediately. He's a microtransaction. Is microtransaction. Okay, you got me with that one. That was good. He appropriately looks like he's from a 2012 mobile game. Exactly. This is what straight men think women want. And I'm here to tell you, remove. Are you sure you wish to remove image 3? I'm sure. Compared to the other character designs. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Okay. This kind of looks shiny like steel. So... let me add a little more mottling to it. But yeah, it was very fun. And some of the plot lines do sound interesting. We met this one character that was like, we talked to them and they were like, fuck you, you suck, I hate you, frick off. And then we're like, okay, bye. And then after that they were like, ooh, we're gonna add content warnings. So I guess whatever their storyline is really twisted and effed up. But I have no idea what it's about. You gotta talk to the shadow in the game. Oh, that was my friend, like, beelined to him. She was like, I know about the shadow thing. And it's his very, Smosh chosen. Greetings. Wait. Never mind. Would have been really funny if I had the joke that I wanted to, the prop that I wanted to make the joke with, but I don't have it. It's fine, whatever. I don't care, like, whatever. Goblin cleans room by accident. No. No. No, no, no. I was thinking of making a, decluttering video. A lot of my friends are moving out at the moment and they have so much shit and they're so stressed about all the shit that they have. You can post it later in community tab, nobody will remember, but we will remember. Scout would never clean or never post. That's a tough one. My head really hurty. So we've done a lot. We've made blocks. I don't think that this is a good texture. Maybe if there's only a couple? Nah, the vibe's just not quite right. Maybe it should just be like lighting on this. Ooh, that's fun. Doesn't make any sense re-lighting, but shut up. Don't care. So there's, yeah, so I don't care. I kind of fuck with it. I like it. It looks like it's like chiseled sort of unevenly. Stay hydrated. All my ice melted. I'm hydrated. But no, I was out in the sun too long today. I'm such a wimp, honestly. The sun withered me. I took damage. It's gorgeous, love the stones. Thank you. I didn't like them up until like right now. But I think that looks pretty good and I might even keep... Okay, I'm motivated to keep drawing a little bit longer. This always happens. I'm like, it's not going well. I'm going to end the stream. I'm gonna kill my stream. And then, like, I change something about the texture or whatever and I like it again. And I'm like, okay, I'll keep streaming. This happens every time. Still reminds me of like a swimming pool, but that's okay. Alright, there's plenty to change about this, but in general, I'm liking it. I like doing it. The colors, which means I can use this for a bit more. Wait, this. Where do colors go? Look at that. Make them look a bit more like bricks, but like with their own thing going on. Yeah, there we go. That looks like actual objects instead of just lines and squares. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hi, Scout. That looks awesome. Hi, Jazor. Nice to see you. I appreciate it. I'm drawing the library. How goes it, Traveler? I've been basically complaining this whole stream. But actually I've been relatively productive. So, you know, ups and downs, swings and roundabouts as it were. I gotta go get a new ID though. I may get in legal trouble. Enjoy not getting in legal trouble. Have a good one. That's the exact kind of thing that would get me in illegal trouble. Something like remembering to fill out forms and shit. Yay, legal trouble. I actually have to go do that. I need to like update. I need to renew my residence card because I've been in Japan for almost 3 years now and I only have permission to be here for 3 years. So if I don't do it, I'll get, I guess deported. I don't know. But, we love a little legal trouble. We like to do a little legal trouble here. We do a little legal trouble. But, yeah, I may too join you in legal trouble. I'm sure you've already gone to go escape legal trouble, but yeah. I like how that looks. Kind of looks like sunset vibes though, which is not really what we're going for, but that's okay. I'm gonna leave a bit of these. That feels way more alive. I love pixel art so much! That really added a lot, right? It totally changed from being like just an annoying, not annoying, but just from just being like a blank bunch of squares to actual bricks. Concur with the pots. You also love a little legal trouble? Yeah. I love pixel art. Do you guys reckon the fact that this is like a book, a big book as roof, means that I have to make this look like something library related? What do you think about that? Gave a lot of life to it, yeah, it made it, yeah, well, I love pixel art. I feel like the face doesn't have, it's got a lot of like texture but not a lot of shading going on, so it looks a little bit strange, but we can change that. In fact, let's get started on that now. I think if I go through and like just sort of darken everything, it can kind of, so I'm going to change all of these to the red, and I'm gonna change all of the red, fuck, what was red before, to purple, and then all of the so it's kind of become a mess. fine. It's like a mottling. Okay. Don't really know what was red and what wasn't to begin with, but. Like this. Yeah, almost. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit. I didn't even realize the roof was a book. The roof is a book. And that's a little bookmark ribbon. And there's a clock because, I don't know, that just seems right for a library. Trying to think of common library objects. Book. You got book. You got book? Yeah, you kind of just got book. Printer. Printer. 2 printers. Something about them feels still like big foam, like poolside. Those golden lamps. Oh yeah, I've got one of those. I got one of those. I got one of those. Yeah. Okay, alright. I think we've made great progress today. So jealous. Thank you, I got it for free. Did you just pull a lamp out from the mess on the floor? There's nowhere it can plug into. Okay, shut the frick up. Okay. I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. The stump is at... Oh, guys. How could you? The stump... No one vote. No one vote. No one vote. Okay. The stump is at 69%. And I don't know if you guys know that, but that's a funny number. Yeah. 69 is a funny number, so, nice. It's because the stump is so much sexier than the log. Yeah, log is kind of a yucky thing. It's not very sexy at all. First I'm hearing of the... Okay. Alright, looks like we've got a clown car full of clowns pulling up to the chat. I don't even know what the vote was for. It's for stump or log. It's pretty obvious because one of them says stump and the other one says log, so it's like obviously the choice is between stump and log, and it's like pretty straightforward there. Actually I'll show you what log won last time. So I drawed log. Imagine that with a Kodak. Okay, imagine this. Imagine this. You give me money. Crazy imagining. You give me money for 1 month. You give me money for 2 months. And then you give me money for 6 months. And then you give me money for a year. Wow, how cool. I missed that. I drew this off stream. I did a lot of drawing off stream. I think I showed it off at the start, but we'll quickly go through what I did previously. I actually, from afar, I kind of like the library. I kind of also hate it at the same time. But yeah, we did a lot. I drew this entirely off stream. This is the blacksmith. I just didn't want to draw it in front of you guys. So I didn't. And we've got, of course, the shack. We've got this tavern. I'm curious, can you guys read what this says? In the middle, the like sort of pale greeny, bluey green, this stuff. Is it easier to read close up? I think it is compared to far away. I feel like this is like I mean, I know what it says already, so it's easier to see. Something grave. Close. But this is like an amalgamation of copy paste. And I was gonna mess with the roof today, but I forgot to do that. Let me just do some real quick. The Ooken Grove. It is the something grove. This was like, I googled tiniest I googled tiniest font, tiniest pixel font, and that's what I found. The Stumpy Grove. The Oaken Grove, that's right. Alex won. Ding ding ding! The Stumpy Grove would be pretty good, actually. It was the first thing I thought of, to be honest. I didn't put much thought into it. This is like too... I gotta clear this of detail. Same with this. Also, I gotta make it look differently to the roof that I copy-pasted it from. So it doesn't look like I copy-pasted it. Like the bits of colour on the roof. Thank you. They're supposed to be like little flowers, kind of. Like little smatterings of flowers, but it kind of looks just like sprinkles. Because flowers usually are like little patches of the same, like all plants. So maybe it would look more realistic if I did it like... I think it would look more realistic. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Like that? Yeah. Yeah. I like how it looks a lot more now that I've added just like a little bit of shadow underneath it. Shadow. This is me once again being unable to stop fucking drawing so I can go. My head hurts so bad. Stop drawing so I can leave, please. Please. Let me just do like another little smattering just to see how it looks in this different color, you know. I just gotta know if it's like, you know, and then I'll add some just like a little bit of orange. Sorry for the whispering. I think people complained last time. They didn't like it. The gang didn't like it. It's a little bit not quite random enough, but... Maybe I've got to add like shadows underneath each one. Is that too much though? Maybe that might be too much. I guess we'll find out. I kind of prefer with, actually, surprisingly. Let's do it on the other side instead of going away. Maybe even some big... Okay, but yeah, this is possibly going to be the tavern. The tavern. What else have I done recently lately? Oh yeah. I finally found a way to kind of draw satellite dishes that kind of more or less look correct. And in fact... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we can delete that, but we can't. But we can... Hold on, let me get rid of the lattices. I'm gonna delete the library of this timeline. No. Wrong. Delete. Why didn't it work? Delete. Oops, I left a bit. Where's the delete button? Delete. And then we got the cell tower. Ribbon reveal. That was my first attempt. Look at how much better these look compared to that. Actually, I kind of don't mind that. I don't think that's bad. It's cute. But yeah. Going from hating technology to satellite array is crazy. I still hate technology. It's like a commentary. It's like gonna really make you think. This is just an entirely self-indulgent project that has no bearing on reality or anything else really, but I just wanted to draw it anyway. Farewell to my boys, and in some cases gals. Oh, you're like Hideo Kojima, that's right. That's right. Alright, have a good morning or evening or however the time is looking for you guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. I always feel like I've got to say a bunch of words before I end the stream. I don't know why, but I'm going to end the stream now, and I'm going to keep talking about how I'm going to end the stream until I finally actually get my mouse. Very morning. Good very morning. And the stream is about to stop. And in fact, I'm going to go to BRB. I don't know why people do this, but I'm going to... But I can turn my microphone back on and keep talking. Okay, good night, Hideo Kojima, with your famous arms cross pose and your famous hood, the classic combo of Hideo Kojima. A good night. Where's the stop streaming button? I found it.